Hey, 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 happy day. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, Pajama Grandma, in my rollers because for some reason this robe screams rollers, hot rollers, and I got new hot rollers, so I love to share them with you. Today is actually day 82 of doing one thing every day that makes me happy. From the book, Do One Thing a Day That Makes You Happy. And I'm sharing it as I hop in and do a little journal book that I got up at the cabin this last summer to just try to increase the happiness in my life. And I'm hoping by sharing it with you that you're increasing your happiness too. So what have we got today? Today we've got a sayings day, and it says, handy dandy magnifying glass so I can actually kind of figure out what it says. All my life through, the new sights of nature made me rejoice like a child. This was said by Marie Curie, Madame Curie, of course. And our challenge today says, what new sights of nature made me rejoice today? What outside in nature, because nature's generally outside, although you can have plants or something inside or flowers inside that might make you happy or rejoice. I have a pot of flowers that I got for my birthday and a plant that I got for my birthday, which just looking at that even inside makes me smile and gives me a delight. My granddaughter gave me this beautiful African violet. It's a beautiful, might be an American violet. Either way, it's a violet, and it's purple because purple is her favorite color. So every time I walk by and see that, it makes me smile. It makes me rejoice. And every new bud, again, gives me another little delight, another little smile. A long time ago, following a sudden cardiac arrest, I told myself I was going to exercise every day for a year. And part of what I decided I would do is I would go to a state park that's near my home at the time. And I would go there every day and go on the different trails and on the different paths there and get familiar with that park. And I thought, well, maybe I'm going to get bored by going to the same park, same paths every single day. But what I did is I challenged myself to look for one beautiful thing, one new beautiful thing I hadn't seen before. Now, when you first think of that, I kind of thought, well, maybe I won't see something new or beautiful that I haven't seen before every day. But the cool thing about nature is always changing. Every year, the same trails on the park, at the park, are different because every season, every year, every day, they're different. There's new leaves growing, there's new growth, there's different plants and things sprouting and blooming and dying and changing. And so it actually was way easier than I thought. It ended up being more than one thing a day that I would often see when I went to the park. And I would take pictures of it. So I've taken tens of thousands of pictures over the last several years of the different beautiful things that I've seen in that park. And that made exercising every day really easy and fun and enjoyable. So I kind of hooked two things together. I love nature and being delighted in seeing new things. And then I also knew that I needed to take better care of myself by exercising every day. And by looking for something beautiful and new and delightful and, and beautiful every day, it made the exercise part of it really easy and really fun. So I actually delighted in exercising every day instead of dreading it. And before that, I really didn't ever do it. I did dread it. So what can you notice in nature today that just makes you smile or feel happy or delighted? Share in the comments below, because this Pajama Grandma would love to know. Me, all I need to do is see sunshine through a window or light, and that does it for me. But what does it take for you? Go out, make it an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. I promise, no curlers.